Everybody, Ed here at Grizzly Taco, and today what I'm going to do is I want to share my everyday carry bag that I use for work with you. Every day when I go to work, I always carry this bag with me. It's got all kinds of good stuff in there, and I've done one on my EDC before, and that I carry daily with me, but this one's just for work, so I thought I would share this with you. So I'm going to show you the bag, and this is the bag. It's actually a range bag I got from Walmart. I got it about 6-7 years ago, and I paid about 20 bucks for it. Now they have them, and I think they go for about 35-40 bucks. And this thing is held up really well, and I carry it every single day I work. So 5 days a week, this thing is with me. Now it's only got a shoulder strap in here. Okay, it goes over the shoulder. I like that, and I don't even use it. I always just use the handle. So I keep the strap up tight so it doesn't hang too far down. So I'm going to show you what I got in here. So we're going to start with the big pouch first. And in the big pouch, I just keep some papers, some of my personal stuff, and some folders. And I got a couple cards for my Eloquist. I'm on Eloquist, so these give me a discount. Forgot Tick was out. I keep my stethoscope in there. Always got to have that with me. And I keep my work ID with my keys for the medicine cabinet and for my drawers and stuff in work. And what else? I've got my little pouch here that I keep my charging system in. I've showed this before. It's got my solar charger, and it's got cables and other stuff in here. I've done videos on this, and you go back and look, you can see that. Always nice to have with me. And just got an Altoids, well, not an Altoids, but just a little can. I haven't taken it out yet. I'm going to do something with that. And what else do I have in here? That's pretty much it for in here. So I'm just going to shove this stuff back in here real fast. I have the Boo Boo kit I just did a video on. I usually carry in here, but I got it on my desk right now because I was doing something with it. So I got to put that back in here later on. So that's always in here. Zip this thing up, and I'm going to tell you what. This thing is nice and heavy duty. It's lasted 6-7 years that I've had it. I mean, there's nothing looks like it's worn on here. So it's a great kit. Then up here, there's a little pouch. It's hard to see, but there's a lot of stuff in here. I'll show you what I got. I keep a lot of little papers and stuff in here. I've got my, my BLS, Basic Life Saving card in here. It says I've taken my course for doing, I'm having a brain fart moment. That if I need to, I can do chest compressions and stuff on patients and stuff. Like I said, I'm having a brain fart. I keep a little, this is from my high school back in Wisconsin, Washington Park High School. I keep some medication in here. These are my painkillers. I very rarely use them, but I always like to have them in here. And I've got my little pill case, and this thing here holds just some Tums. There's like a little elastic band in here and holding there. I keep a couple packs of gum. I always have pens in here. I've got my Vegas Strong button, and I keep a little lens cleaner for my glasses, and I have assorted other keys that go to cabinets and drawers at work. And always got to have some chapstick. Never know when you're going to need it. And I keep 4 bits. And if you guys don't know what that is, a quarter is 2 bits. So I guess 50 cents. 4 bits. I got that in there. Okay, I'll just leave that stuff in there. And then over here, there's a little pocket you can open up, and that's where my water bottle fits into. But right now, I got it loaded with batteries. I've got 18 2-packs of AA batteries. So I gotta add those to the other ones. We got a big container of them now. The sucker's so full that these won't fit in there. So I gotta get another container to put everything in. Then I got this little compartment here. There's a little snap. This opens a little pouch here. Comes down the front there. I don't know if you guys can see it. And then just a little thin area. In here I keep a multi-tool. Not a big one, but it works for what I need. I keep, besides having my boo-boo kit, a little Altoid kit, and this one I got from Nicole at Lake Erie Prepper. I traded her these little lights, a whole bunch of them, and she sent me one of these Altoids kits. I also did a video on this, so if you guys want to know what's in here, check out that video. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have another badge holder because mine's getting worn out. I'm going to have to change that out pretty soon. I've got some AAA batteries. I keep those. Those are for my pulse ox, and I'll show you guys what that is. And then if I have to like travel to another clinic or something, and I need my batteries run low in my personal equipment in here, I need those. And I keep a couple of 9-volt batteries in here. That one and this one. I like to leave them in little baggies so they don't touch anything. And I believe that's it. Other than, like I said, that my boo-boo kit, which I left on my desk because I was doing something to it. Put these stuff back in here. And I try to keep it loaded with a lot of good things, useful stuff. So if I ever need it, I'm ready. Close that up. And then the last little pouch. Open up here, let's see. And that would be right here. And I'll show you what I keep in here. I keep some Linzess. It's a medication, well, it's just a medication. I keep my pulse ox, and what this is, you put it on your, turn it on, you put it on your finger, and it'll take your pulse, and it'll tell you what your blood oxygen level is, okay? So if you want to know, your blood oxygen level should be over 90, okay? If it's under 90, well, you need to be checked out. You might need to have oxygen. So my O2 level, oxygen level is 98. My pulse rate is 88. So that's good. Okay. You want to keep your heart rate under 90 if you can. You don't want it to get below 60. Okay, that's not good. So nice to have them. I use this every day at work on patients. I keep little containers like this I got from a different type of dollar store. And I really like these. And what I do is, rather than carry big things of Tylenol and other medications, I got these and I label them. So this one has Tylenol. These are the gel cap Tylenol extra strength. And then here I keep some Excedrin migraine because I do tend to get migraines. And I use my label maker to make those. I need a couple more of these. I keep forgetting to go over there and pick them up. I keep some furosemide, and this is... I tend to get swelling in my legs, you know, if I eat too much salt. So this furosemide kind of helps you pee and get all that extra fluid out of your system. I keep non-drowsy allergy medication, and this is good for 24 hours. These are some little pills. Now, I don't have allergies, but I always keep them in case, like, one of my coworkers or my daughters or somebody needs them, or my wife. I've always got it in my bag. Let's see. Here's some 24-hour Nexium. These are samples I get at work, and I keep a whole thing of these, and these are really good. So if you have heartburn, perfect stuff to have. And the last pill case I have here is ibuprofen, 200 milligrams. So I don't take them too often because they really screw with my stomach. But when I had surgery on my wrist, they came in handy for the pain. So I got that in here. Now this, I keep a little Swiss Army knife. Nothing major, just I think they call it the Tinker. So it's just got a couple of different knives, a file. It's got a flathead screwdriver. It's got a toothpick there. Basically for work, that's all I need. Plus I always have the one that I carry on me. So this is basically just a backup. And then I have a Trailblazer flashlight, and I always leave it in the box. That way I know that it's not going to get pushed, but for a little mini knife, or mini flashlight, I like this sucker. It's got high, low, and then it's got the flasher. That one kind of drives me crazy, and everybody else. Now, a couple times at work, the power went out. One time it went out for like 6 hours, and it was dark up there, so nobody could see. Well, we didn't have any flashlights. I was the only one that had a flashlight. So, and they're like, "Oh, let me borrow your flashlight." No, it's not leaving my person. You guys need to get your own. I kept telling them that, that we should have flashlights around the clinic and stuff. Well, now we do. So, but this one is my personal one. And I also keep some other types of medication in here. I got some Tylenol sinus. I have some Pepto-Bismol in the tablet form. What else do I have in here? Some Halls, just in case. Then I also keep some hydrocortisone cream. Sometimes I tend to get like little rashes on my arms and stuff, so it's always nice to have. And I got this from the dollar store, so works really well. Let's see. I have a rhythm recognition card. So I'm a cardiovascular technician, so I have to be able to read EKGs and things like that. And this is just something to refer to, you know, the different rhythms and stuff. It's kind of nice. I always keep it in here. Have I used it? No, I haven't used it in a long time because I basically know all my rhythms and stuff. And I just put these in here. These are the DayQuil day caps. So these are non-drowsy. I was sick not too long ago, so I always like to keep these in here just in case. And was that it? Oh, then I have this too. I keep a couple of wet ones in here, a couple of lens cleaners for my glasses, and then there's a few more cold capsules in here too. And what's this other one? Oh, Sudafed. So 24-hour pressure release. So if you have pressure in your head, this stuff works really good. These are from behind the counter. The ones from over the counter, they kind of suck. So when I was sick, my nose was so congested, I couldn't breathe at all, zero. So when the doctors told me to go over to Walgreens and ask them for the Sudafed that's behind the counter, and you actually have to sign for it and show them your ID because they want to make sure that you're not going to turn it into a mess. So I got that, and I have a box in our bathroom, and then I keep a few in here just in case. So I always like to be prepared. You never know when you're going to need it. So that's pretty much everything that I keep in my everyday carry for work. It works for me. Like I said, this is not a get-home bag by any means. It's just the stuff that I need personally at work for me. So hope you guys like my everyday carry for work. Like I said, this is a great bag. I recommend this to anybody, this bag from Walmart. Like I said, I paid I think it was about 20 bucks 6-7 years ago. Now it goes for 35. I've had it for all this time, and I've used it every day that I work, and there's no signs of wear or tear on this thing. So it's a great bag, and I love it to death. And like I said, I don't use the strap. I don't like throwing things over my shoulder, so I just use the handle on top. Okay, so tell me what you guys think. Do you like it? Not like it? Do you think you guys would want one of these bags? Go check it out at Walmart. They're a great bag. So you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I got to clean up my mess here, and probably I got to start a beef stew here for tonight. So enjoy your night, guys. Bye-bye.